calls dafa daf dee calls.
mën nañu ñàkk a jël call ñu def ko 30 minutes so. Well. You don't even know where you want to start today. I just hope that I did the right Facebook. And can you please check on Facebook if we are doing the right Nifin Bilajel?
balaa ngaa dugga foo xamul. Yeah, ñu quoi.
Well. Okay. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Wagam Football Fan Forum, Fan TV. It's a very, very interesting day. It's just history is made. Basically, history is made. The first thing I would do is I would say congratulations to Tom, his technical team, and the whole Gambia. We basically made history. It's a day that we will definitely go a long way in the history book of Gambian football. The first appearance in AFCON, we just did it. We did it in style, playing against top teams in Africa, undefeated, 2 clean sheets, and we never conceded a goal from open play. That alone says it all. I'm not going to be emotional. Usually we have to give it a 2-hour notification when you come off. We will still try to be very focused on the task ahead. That is to be critical about the game and enjoy this moment. It's a moment of enjoyment. It's a moment of history. This is what the Gambians has been waiting for, for the past 50, 60 years. So, Abib, welcome to the show.
Sana, you could not have said it any better because àdduna loo gis time la. ñun dañ fekkee nekkuñ ay mag de waaye dañ yaaga dem stade di ñibbee naxar. lu nekk dégg nañ ko when it comes to Gambian football.
Yep.
So suñu yàlla mais ñu fekkee time boo xam ne Gambia qualify na AFCON for the very first time. Emut si qualify waaye we making waves for the right reasons.
Reasons, yeah.
Boka Mali group, Tunisia. Both of those teams, you see, World Cup playoffs. Mola one you send pedigree when it comes to African football or football alike. So, you see, when you the 4th seed, even Mauritania were above us in the seedings. You know, 7 points. Above expectations from my end. I expect more in the Gambia modestly to do the game when the Hamon Nago.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. So why the most important thing why you got support from Deka. So victory be the partner Simon because I was just happy in the Gambia qualifying. We have worked with the jinx. I'm going to do the Gambia must have qualified. Man, we want to consume biggest stake. See Gambia, the fact they qualifying, that was enough for me. So all this happening, is bonuses. So it's even looking better, Bu game bi jeexee dika baa ngee toj moto yaa ngi yiwu man fu ma tëdda mënumaa jóg foofu laa tëdda mënumaa dem. I was just lying mel ni a newly wet guy, man maa ngi Sana, feeling is too much,
Yeah, it's amazing, but you can't say it any better. But these are very, very emotional moments, But actually, you can be very emotional. It's a positive emotions because Ngahalatu might be Djibouti. you know, that preliminary rounds. I was in Banjul. When the team drew, you know, Stadium B, it's like I think of that day. I think of that day, and I think of today. Nobody talk no money. Yeah, I mean, it's we did it. We did it. You could see the stadium. Time to my whole life, my whole Gambian see Westfield traffic light. You know, you saw how people are excited about their country. It's not just about football. This is about Gambia. It's about Gambia. You know, you see how people. I'm not your probably they are depressed, they are sad, but because of Gambia is playing, they are better level. You know, and seeing Pai, Mary, everybody, Guinness and Bolly, the Tachu, the Feta, it's just amazing. It's a great feeling. But all we could say is hands down to Tom and his technical team and the boys. You know, you I mean, you did what you're supposed to do. You know, I'm not gonna say you prove people wrong, but all we said is we have to be critical in our as far as we are concerned, because we want to see a better team. We want to see players performing better. So we would not be there like trying to babysit any player or whatsoever, but we will have to be critical for us to get the best out of the players. We can do it better than that. So I mean, it is just great. It is a great feeling that we are doing it against big teams that people thought they write us off. You know, I've always believed in we can go to the Mundanyo group stage, and the boys did it in extremely great in a very good style. And you can't beat this one. That goal Germano scored against Tunisia, you cannot beat it. And you look at the fact that the team played, they were sitting back. Some people are saying, you know, I made 3 screens in front of me to set on game with different analysis. And I was looking at some comments as well. Why? Even whereas people think, you know, we are too defensive. Which, yes, that's a fact. We are defensive. But this is what brought us to this level. No, we are not going to change it. We're not going to change it. And then, you know, they went on, hold their nerves on, focus. You know, the reason I say hands down, he did some technical changes in the second half, which paid off. You know, that was brilliant. In the Germano, Ibo Adams. Ibo Adams came in that moment, because he picked up a bookings. You know, and Germano tried to get into the game. It was difficult for even New Police first half, but they hold on to their nerves. But the last 15 minutes was the game changer. The team started gelling up. You know, they started being more dangerous. And I think, I mean, with all fairness, the players are just, all we could say is congratulations to all of them.
Every time the moment like this, Gambia movie on the back foot or on the back pedal, we want to attack. We can hurt anybody. We have the players to hurt anybody. Why? Could be the farm system of football of okay. Niki nak loy def di ci am results doko dey bay.
No.
So that's what he's doing. So mu ngi am results. So na yok. Talking about that Djibouti game, my one VIP talk. Penalty yep joguma. Ma talk la talk because game bobu nervous bu man nervous. Panic bu ma panic dol dafa oppa. Surtout ma buñ démé penalties. I still have some pictures and videos on that very day. I kept all those in my archives. You know, Gambia, Djibouti. You know, soon home games. Why? I think it's for every Gambian and friends of the Gambia to cherish the moment. You know, and just celebrate. Man mom. I am so emotional ba nga xam ne mënuma ca gina dëkk baa ngee toj di nga naa pop na ngay play traffic light foofu xam naa mu nga festel so it's just wonderful.
Yeah,
tegal Aziz.
Okay.
sa waa gi tam mu ngi wax ne su nekkee ne mun nañ ko indi ko Ras Tiju.
Ras, yeah, give me. Okay. Yeah, we can give some of them the opportunity to share thoughts in the platform because it's about the team. You know, it's congratulations. Tom made 5 changes in the team today, and we think that there should be changes. Purman, it should have been 2. Numuna continue. He brought in fresh legs in the team, and you know, they came in. Sana was nervous together with Mohamed Mai, you know, Yusuf Abob, Jaguar. It was difficult for him to find his footing in the game, you know. But they hold on, and in nothing assess those players that because the coach actually take a huge risk. He gave those players opportunity to come up with what they can do. How are you going to assess Nyari player you know, Sohna, Yusuf Aki, you know, Mohamed Mbai?
It from we have to be factual on what we say. It was a very risky thing to do. It was risky, to be honest. It was risky. Well, in life you take risk. So either you succeed or you backfire. Luckily, it's very important. They were able to hang on. Despite that, it was a risky approach, and both those players were struggling to cope with the pace of the game, and maybe some fitness level is not up there. But luckily, Jalen goal, but for a penalty, so that was the biggest moment of the game. So in Jalen goal first half, it could have been something else because the fight changed the whole dynamic of the game. Why it was a risky approach, that man will much more opinion. Why so set when you second half, but 1 or 2 changes. This team be amna balance. So like I said, Sana, football is everything. When things are going wrong, it's all yours. When things are going right, we give you your flower. There is nothing we can say but to give Tom his flowers because Momo take up the risk. In the players or maybe I'm not very fit or send game sharpness stuff like this. So in the end, you play first half. It was a very, very average first half, but the boys were able to hang on. So when they didn't 1 or 2 goals from that first half, it could have been catastrophic. But the fact that boy they hang on by halftime. So by halftime, immediately after the halftime, something, which was good because the energy being negative, you know. So changes in the second half, more balance our team. And then when you made the opportunity, you want to exploit guy. But Badamosi was winning the challenges up because he's powerful. And then the fact Musa Baro more freedom because Musa is comfortable in the left. We continue. So your team be balanced. And then at the end, you know, everything worked out for us. While we moved land to King Hamdi is a talisman, my Jamano, who is having a very, very good tournament. I hope Mets are watching because so he's doing what he does best. That's playing and scoring goals at the highest level. So could be the risk, but at the end of the day, Lino gives my results because results my everything. Munga sampane ninkora here about where I'm not in penture can be this rah bonun. So for told that was a risky approach. Why at the end Gambia and Nandam Sundam America da nga gis ne dafa overshadow everything. So to be honest, we are on a very, very good route. We can complain. Life is good. Gambia content politics aside, nit ñaa ngi jaxasoo doo xam kan kii mooy kan. So moo la wax ne football dafa am doole. Football is really, really powerful. The football dafa indi nit ñi together. Tey soo xoolee Gambia mu koy fii bi this Sénégambia highway bi mu ngi mel ni lifin la boy Formula 1. You know, man nag boobu mooy the only thing lu ma dee ragal nag su Gambia winee boy si dañ jee over celebrate dañ jee foyee moto war nañoo bàyyi xel si loolu because sometimes you can lose your life si loo xam ne xam nga yaa ngi kontaan bi nga dem rey sa bopp waaye apart from that Sana so far so good for Gambia we made history and then am naa suñu négocier sax ñu naan non lii du Gambia.
Yeah, I'm basically as is.
Banyu bro, banyu.
Non, fekk ma laa leen. Sénégal dañu yàgg a wax est-ce que Gambie mën a dem Afrique ak Coupe d'Afrique loolu man dama ko yàgg a dégg toog.
Ma dalal la si show bi Aziz ak Suleiman Sol Suisse ñu ngi leen a dalal si show bi and then Sol, welcome to the show.
Yes, and thank you, for inviting me to be in this platform with you guys. As is new in our bro, new in Ireland, content na put nega fiake.
Fair. Yeah. Aziz, welcome to the show. The first thing le malaj like moy lan mo won sa assessment bi si game TV. It's emotional ending to the game. It's a football game won at the last minute of the game is always like in fact the last moment, the last kick of the game, that they overshadow everything's a game. And I think we went into this game knowing that we need to avoid defeat. Like a better opponent. Everybody's like kind of avoiding to play with Nigeria because they are one of the best teams now in this tournament right now, and then avoiding them as well. We have to we need to have the results. Either we draw or win. And the boy did extremely that. They went on to have a results that they desired. Hands down to me, I think I only say congratulations to Coach B, and his technical team for having it right again. And what is your take on the Gambia's win day?
Coach Sana Habib Sol nuyu naa leen di nuyu seetaan ñëpp comme no ko waxee rek xanaa di congratulate boys yi di congratulate coach bi waaye I don't know, the first half was very, very poor comme no ko ñëpp waxee xaw ma poor la xaw ma naka laa ko mën a waxee but at the end of the day we come out on top ñu jëlee waat fa victory. waaye tamit luñ comme ni nga ko waxee lu ñu analyse na ñëw ñu wax ko fii tamit loo xam ñu win nañ waaye loo xam ne nii baaxut tamit nañu wax ne baaxut man I feel ne su ma gis-gis first half bi coach bi 11 bi first 11 bi start I think ne it was suma opinion lay wax ak lu ma foogoon ne tey dafa change du ma wax de ma dafa change team bi ma foogoon ne su ko change dina ko change in another way but mënuma gis ngay play ndaa nekk si field bi Mohamed Bay nekk si field bi ak Soxna ñëpp di play at the same time that was too much ba pare nga isi Mohamed Bay Soxna teg leen si digga bi I don't know man daal mënuma understand daal there are so many things yoo xam ne nii mënuma ko understand but at the end of the day luñ bëggoon am nañ ko moo nekk win lañ fa jëlee so you don't have nothing to say coach bi nag fu mu nekk nii xaw ma lan la daal what ñu ko war a wax dafa bëri waaye da nga dem ba after doo ko mën a wax dara because su def mën naa def lu wrong 90 second minute bi mu def leena loolu ñëw change to something else loo xam ne nii daal I don't know daal man daal lii daal dafa fu mu nekk nii man Sana soo bëggee dégg fu mu nekk nii li xaw ma daal naka la nekk di xaw ma naka la nekk di demee nii but let's ñun ñëpp enjoy moment bi because of lii is a big history soo gisee team su nekk di ñibbi Ghana ñibbi nañ Algeria ñibbi nañ Algeria nga xam ne ñëpp dañ foogoon ne dañoo ñëw pour li tournament bi so man I don't care ñu am Nigeria ñu am Sénégal fu ñu mën a am rek I'm okay with it because at the end of the day we just gonna play then what's happened man fu nekk foofu laa toll xew ñu xam ne xew naa daal because fuñ toll nii si second round bu nekk nii to be honest with you guys man fooguma woon ne faala but su ñëwee fii moom luñ ci am rek ñu xam ne bonus la because man buñ qualifié rek loolu rek man kontaan na saagaatuma nag léegi ñu ñëw ba nekk si round of 16 suñ first time ñu am 7 points ba tey Gambia is the only team ko xam ne winaguñ ko si AFCON bi ñu bari xamuñ loolu ñun ba tey kenn winaguñ si Africa Cup bi de ba pare benn goal la ñu score yow ñu score 3 goals soo xam ne nii benn goal la gaay am te ñooñu kenn ñu leen di tudda ñoom benn goal la gaay am seen gaay nga wax rek
jërëjëf Aziz Sol lan mooy sa overall assessment bi si teami Gambian performance in the first round. Every Gambian came into this AFCON with all the preparation. A lot of people were skeptical, including me, myself, but we've always emphasized the fact that we have nothing to lose in this tournament. As the first timer, we have to lower our expectation to the group stages. Legi ñu ngi nii romb nañ group stages. What is your overall assessment?
Okay, Sana, thank you. Jërëjëf waay fu ma ko door mooy maaji tey bi foofu laa koy door. Yeah, man moom força bi foofu laa am problème because since ma gis 11 bi rek man lu ma.
Okay, seems like they lost name Sol. Aziz, Balama news yo, Abibi. Baboucarr Gueye.
Wow.
Was given an opportunity to play his first game in the AFCON.
Yep.
He's one of the 5 players that were brought into the team today. He came in. He had a scary start. That back pass, he lost concentration on the ball. Moved to the corner. He quickly bounced back.
Yep.
You play by the almost, I think, at the almost end of the first half. He has a big say in the game.
Yep.
A huge say.
Well, Sana, sorry man, I'm on direct call. More watching,
Yeah.
Okay, So
Balama Nyosio. So, lan mooy sa assessment bi si lifin bi si boys and performance bi, especially Magitel.
Okay. Loolu laa nekk di wax depuis ma gis 11 bi man dama ne coach bi dafa ñëw pour draw because Magitel bi even before the game start, Tunisia already know that they are already qualified, and Gambia also know that they are already qualified. While Lunyeka they play more, all these 2 teams are avoiding Nigeria. Tunisia are avoiding Nigeria, Gambia are avoiding Nigeria. So the images 11 bi man dama ne Tom dafa ñëw pour draw parce que so by hell suñ 11 bi we have only two attacking players. That is Modou Barrow and Musa Barrow. The rest, they are all defenders. The rest, they are all defenders. So that's why força bi mënuñoo play comme ñun fans yi ñu ko bëggee parce que ball bi du mun a éeg soxna mënut éegal ball Mohamed Mbaye the same. So moo tax força bi moom kay it was very poor, but thank God at least depuis change si ñëw second half attacking place yi ñëw still the second half Tunisia dominate the game. Tunisia dominate everything in this game. But finally, thank God we get the victory. That's the most important thing. Overall, the performance is like almost a the performance was not that very good, but we get the victory. I think we need to improve a lot because we are coming to have Gine, and I watched Gine all their 3 games.
Yeah, basically that was the point. Lolo Mota, my last minute victories do overshadow almost everything, especially almost the last kick of the ball. Nga the last kick of the ball, nga win game. It's something it's always that they overshadow almost everything we have as a game. But hands down, the plan worked for the team. They wanted to defend and have a results. They defended with their life on the line. And interestingly, they even went on to snatch the victory and even put more Pepe on the. And you get a card before. So hands down. Baboucarr Gueye, he was given an opportunity to start there for the first time. Mudor, and he has a scary start. The back pass wasn't the best of things that he deal with, but he picked himself very well. But he stamped his authority on the game by saving a huge penalty. We could have changed the dynamics. Of the whole game because goals can basically change games. And I think Baboucarr stood up when he was needed most, and and kept the Gambia alive in the game. How important was that save in the quest for Gambia's victory, Majid?
It's because of that save he's been awarded man of the match. So personally, he will go home, with that trophy in his cabinet. It's a cabinet that is a trophy that he will keep for the rest of his life, because to play in an AFCON, African Cup of Nations, and being awarded man of the match, it means you did something great. So Baboucarr lived up to expectation. It's always difficult to change a goalkeeper. Looking at what Toldo has done in the previous 2 games, he's been magnificent. He's been superb. Looking at his performance against Mali, it was a top performance. So if you have to put that guy to rest and bring Baboucarr, it's something that you need to get the balls to do it. And Baboucarr played really well. He was on top of his game. It was a scary start, as you mentioned, the back pass. It wasn't his fault because the ball bumped before arriving to him. So it was just because the playing field was not very level. But to be honest, Baboucarr was fantastic. And because he was fantastic, he kept us in the game. He got a personal award, man of the match. So as things are going now, I think so far so good. The overall performance can be questioned because we are defending and we're defending deep. So we are yet to concede from open play. So I think we just need to pray that things continue like this. But our performance it's still not up there like a commanding performance, like trying to keep more of the ball. Sometimes when we win, we get carried away by the win, forgetting all the flaws in the game. You understand? But to be honest, we need to improve. I know we are winning and luck is by our side, but there is more we can improve in our game, especially going into the round of 16 against our neighbors. Guinea. It's a local derby, but we need to improve as a team. We cannot be just relying on moments or the goalkeeper have to save us and then we have a penalty. We can do better than that, because if you look at the players we had going forward, whenever we attack, we cause troubles. So I think
we have a quick interview on the line. I'm Captain Pamodu Jan, the line right now, and we want to sound his opinion. Captain, Yangi Live Gun Football Fan Forum. And first of all, congratulations, your team for putting on a brilliant performance in the group stages of the African Cup of Nations 2021 Cameroon.
Thank you. Jërëjëf Sana. maa leen di nuyu yéen ñëpp ñu nekk foofu noonu ak ñuy nekk di seetaan di déglu.
Jërëjëf Ndaa ñun ñëpp we understand that we all came to this African Cup of Nations being the underdogs, but we came in with our heads high because we believe that we have nothing to lose. How much of a teamwork have you all put up to make sure that you can put up a brilliant performance in your first game and even build on it to the second game against Mali and even make it even better winning, having all 3 points against Tunisia during the course of the 3 games?
We just sacrifice, we have to sacrifice, and make sure that, we stick on the plan that the coach and the technical team, what they want us to do, And I think also to be together, off the pitch, it's the one motivating all of us here. It's making a great impact, because we are trying to make sure that, we are all together, we do a lot of things together, stay together, talk together, So it's been a great job, being here, with the boys, trying to make sure that, we achieve what we are here for, and then make sure that, we deliver and perform every game,
Right. Yen players.
Let's go local.
Yeah.
Let's go local.
Yen players in Maginda, nañ local pour suñ benefit yi ñoo xam ne tamit ñu ngi seetaan Gambia because ñëpp a ngi ñoo seetaan si àdduna bi yëpp. Lan mooy woon seen game plan bi woon, towards seen first game bi gis nañ ne against Mauritania waxoon nañ ne dafa nekk match bu difficult ñu jógee foofu ñëw Mali ñu show lot of character, resilient ñu draw game bi ngeen ñëw against Tunisia mu nekk game bu difficult because Tunis dañ need on to win game bi ñu nekk avoid Nigeria, but you guys stood up, stick together, played up to the last kick of the ball ngeen win. Lan mooy woon seen game plan bi towards towards the group stage bi.
Well, ñun dañ fi ñëw as underdogs.
Yeah.
Te loolu mooy di reality bi ma nekk suñ first time ñu ñëw si AFCON bi. And teams yi ñu bokkal ñëpp ñoom at least ñoom mus la ñëw si AFCON.
Yeah.
So it's obvious ni ñoom they have more experience si tournament bi than ñun li ma nekk suñ first time. So li ñoo mën a def rek, because of si tournament lañ nekk, so foog nga am a good plan boo xam ne ni moom ngaa ñëwee.
Right.
ñun am nañ a very talented players ak yooyu noonu. But tamit foog ñoo xam ne ni li soo buggee stay si tournament foog nga nekk di win. Soo buggee nekk rek ne danga bëgg ñëw play ak yéen a experience. So mun nañ laa na ñu win la, but soo nekkee di think difficult pour ñoom ñun we have players yoo xam ne ni very fast players yoo xam ne ni mun nañoo use guys very talent ak yooyu so lu si loolu lañ ne di def ñu make sure ne ñu jël game after game.
Right. 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 You lose Agum does.
So Mauritania was very important.
Yeah. Go on now. Hello now.
Because history in your village, you know, like I know, when for you like not about it, you know, those different you see colors and things.
Yeah, ñu la dégg. Waaw, ñu la dégg.
ñu ci yoon bi di ñibbi moo tax connexion bi di daw.
Okay.
waaw ma ne foog ñun suñ plan si mooy pour make sure that ñu defend very well ba pare di hit guys si counter attack si because am nañ very fast players very talented players yoo xam ne nii mun nañoo use loolu noonu so te fii gis nañ ne ni AFCON bi fii di moo ni nga gën a mun a defender rek di moo si nga di gën a mun a survive ak yooyu noonu.
Right.
So loolu lañ ne xam nañ ne African football is very difficult ak yooyu noonu so foog nga defend well then nga mun a hit guy because of soo seetee ñëpp soo behind the ball da nga gis ne ñëpp opponent bi dafa ñëw sa half so you have a lot of space seen behind seen defense bi so te ñun ñu ngi am very different aspect players yoo xam ne nii naa rey si loolu noonu so moo tax ñu ngi dem si plan bi ñun depuis si qualify rounds yi système bi lañ nekk di play mais noonu lañ def ba qualify so gisuma anything loo xam ne luy war a tax ñu war a change loolu su ñëwee si compétition bi te fu mu nekk nii mu ngi dem well ak ñun so players yi everybody mu ngi happy pour def loolu di waaj di defense ak yooyu noonu ñun Gambian si lu ñu xamee woon mooy génn ñoo play football te football is just about results so soo nekkul di indi result noo mën a amee results rek loolu moo nekk di best thing parce que suñu fi nekkul di indi result li ko ne waxtu bi lu ñoo wax mooy ñibbi nañ but ñu ngi mën a defend ba pare di mën a attaque di mën a score so why not lu tax ñu ko war a change depuis si qualifier rounds bi nii lay amee suñu goal si bari so why not ñu war a change loolu noonu te soo xoolee si qualifier rounds yi ñaata goals lañ score loo xam ne ni si last minute si la dañoo defend very well si last minute si ñu score how many goals yoo xam ne score nañ ko so why not ñu war a change loolu everybody players yi ñu ngi ñëw si into système boobu noonu ñu ngi kontaan ak yooyu ñu ngi mën a play loolu noonu defend well après di attaque su nekk nii tournament bi moom mu ngi dem ñu ngi gën a comfortable si système bii nii di ko mën a play everybody ko indi xam ne lii la coach bi bugga so te foog naa ne lu coach bi bugga moom moo nekk njiit bi fii lu mu bugga ñun players yi amuñ dara lu ñoo mën a def ndig full stick si moom lan la bugga moom mooy indi game plan ak technical team am ne lii lañ bugga ñun tam loolu rek la ñoo toppa so amul anything loo xam ne ni lu ñoo mën a use ak yooyu coach bu nekk ak different style of nu moo play so ñun coach bi lii la bugga so why not lii leen koo defar te ñu ngi def loolu ñu ngi am result lan mooy di essence pour ñu war koo change gisuma loolu noonu
yeah hands down at this level of football we all have to agree that you all have to stick to the tactical approach of the coach lolu hands down it's a short notice nag duñ la téye lu yaaga ndax as the captain of the team lan nga am pour ban important message nga am pour fans yi because ñëpp a ngi laa déglu xam nañ ne yéen a ngi si yoon bi pour delluwaat baak seen hôtel bi ban important message nga am pour Gambien si ñoo xam ne ñu ngi déglu o ñu ngi seetaan right now
waaw nañu continuer di ñu ñaanal soxla nañ ko léegi lañ ko gën a soxla nañu ñaanal bu baax yàlla musal ñu si ay injuries ak yooyu noonu yëpp so ñun di rest ñun dinañ ko def ba pare buñ expect much ak yooyu noonu ñun we are the underdogs si tournament bii nii so ñun dañoo dem game after game so buñ expect anything because of ñun fans yi Gambians yi loolu gaaw nañ si fu mu nekk ni ku nekk mu ngi wax naan ñun fu mu nekk dañu war a win cup bi ak yooyu noonu déedéet we have a long way pour dem ak yooyu noonu am nañ suñ game plan boo xam ne dañoo jël game after game so buñ expect anything loo xam ne nii ne dañu war a jël cup bi ñun comme ni ma ko waxee ñëwuñ fii nii pour as tourist nekkuñ fii nii pour nekk as tourist dañ ñëw fii nii pour compete te ñun game bu nekk dinañ Gambians yi dinañ gis ne ñun ñu ngi compete te foog naa ne loolu moo gën a important game after game ñun loolu lañ koo jëlee surprise package bi African Cup every time di nga am gis nañ fi Zambia bu ñoo jël African Cup bi kenn expect ko woon gis nañ fi Denmark 92 bu ñoo win Européen bi kenn expect toon loolu noonu so ñun ñu ngi jël game after game ñun noonu lañ ko jëlee fu mu nekk amuñ anything loo xam ne nii lu ñu nekk fii nii pour lu sport suñ duggee si biir fii bi dinañ xam ne ñun fii nii ñëwuñ fii nii pour caaxaan dañoo ñëw fii nii pour compete everybody bugga na fee def player bu nekk bugga na fee def something boo xam ne nii ëllëg bi abadan du musa far dinañ ko bëri fàttale ko te loolu ñun suñ xel yi ñun ñëpp ñu ngi ko waxtaane so waaye nañu gars yi gën a ñaanal rek
jërëjëf captain thank you very much duñ la téye lu bari waaye jox nañ la benn assignment dinaa la text am na player buñ soxla ëllëg because dañ bëgg a dégg opinion am dinaa la text to them and you work with him
Ba man daane sun sign Gam Football Fan TV sign jersey bi dañ ko
All
soxla.
right. Okay, Captain.
Sign jersey bi.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Yep.
Aziz Amfa, ñu ne Gam Football Fan Forum seen sign chat bi bul ko fàtte. So yow dinañ
wax. Sara bala nga bàyyi captain am na lu ma ko bëgg a wax please. Lu ma bëgg a yóbbante.
Nda Sol mu ne daf la bëgg a yóbbante. Hold on. Sol Swiss.
Captain, congratulations.
Solate mooy noonu because maa ngi use earpiece bi.
Okay, after please, I try plan beje no bel play da mel play. I beja dia mu Eti Allah nyali nka da ko. After isa explain na duma. Membe ke ka maybe I understand. Isa explain na duma.
Okay, no problem. All right, Captain. Good luck and then stay safe.
Okay, thank you so much.
Jërëjëf.
Thank you.
Aziz dégg nañ da mooy team captain bi and then he did am na points yu important yum laal man maa yow yëpp we did agree on at this level of football you just cannot do what you want. You have to stick to the plan of the coach. Te gis nga ne da firndeel la loolu clear na doubt si the way they play that's the way the coach want them to play and I think with whatever happens, you have to stick to what he wants them to do.
Well, I'm not going to way could be no play. But Halley Julius football got the transfer Gambia. They know they could be more guy new play. Lolo, you never have me. Boom, can run the why I mean, you know, Yom do because you feel Yom play. Yom could be Lola guy. Why fancy? Ak setan kat yi ak ñoo xam ne dañoo analyse ñoom ñoo gis ñoom tam loolu la ñu analyse góol tey bi soo gisee suñ góol yi tey bi naka lañ ko scoré xam naa ñu bëri bàyyiwuñ loolu gis nga bool bi suñ foreign players yi ñoom ñëpp ñoo laal bool bi balaa bool bi du duga bool bi gis nga Balamosi xam nga kan moo ko pas Balamosi moo cees bool bi buñ ko cesee yow mu contrôle bool bi kii nii bu bëgg a jóg mu daw si gannaaw defender si ñu pass ko bool bi yow mu puus bool bi yow mu téye bool bi dafa bu ko passé yow dafa téye bool bi ba laka ñëw yow mu pass laka gis nga laka bu mu croisé bool bi gis nga Balamosi mu pass woon moom moo daw pour mu ko bool bi romb ko jamono contrôle kick bool mu doon so waaye suñu play su fekkee ne amuñ nomba si kaw duñ mun a score fu suñu góol ñu mun a score kale waxante dëgg suñu play ñu amuñ nomba si kaw ndaa lu mu wax yëpp dëgg la ku daa wax di play noonu but ñoom ndaa lu mu wax dañoo hit team si on the run waaye ñun suñu dee play suñu hité team si on the run suñ kiwee bool bi Assane Kena fa nekk Assane Kena su amee téye bool bi yow du am support suñ maaji si force yow noonu la demee unless and until ñu change ñu isi offensive players yi bu li mën a happen soo gisee tey góol bi moo happen loolu moo tax su fekkoon ne still now ñu doon play first half noonu nekkoon di play second half bi duñ musa alfu noonu ba nga xam ne Balamosi na mën a chase bool bi pass bool bi boo jóg mën a defender si boo jóg téye pass ko laka bolo cross Balamosi daw pour mbuka bool bi dóor si Jamano is very intelligent Jamano dafa contrôle nu mu contrôle rek dafa contrôle dafa lefam right rek mu place bool bi ak mu place ko lefam bi yow mu nekk a very very good goal yow mu score but suñu attaque ñu ñoo defend moom ñu ngi defend as numbers waaye suñu attaque ñu attaque as numbers bii soo gisee ñu attaque as numbers because offensive players rek fa nekk offensive players ku ma wéy di mun naa dem seetaanaat maa di mu seetaanaat góol bi soo seetaanee góol bi ni nga gis ne góol yi ba moo laal bool bi jox ko Buuba Jóob contrôle bool bi génneel ko laka ba puus bool bi cross ko al lefam bi te bu ko crossé Balamosi woos daf doon daw pour mbokk bool bi romb ko noonu la ko Jamano contrôlé mu witness ne suñu faux players ko ñu ko bool bi so su fekkoon ne still now ñu ngi am players yooyu si suñ players yu nekkoon si field bi doon nekk duñ fa doon aaga sana duñ fa doon aaga
Right. Habib, where do we go from here? Now that the job is done in the group stages, mission completed in the group stages, a date is set against Guinea.
So, Yamadiga.
Wow, Maladiga, wow. Where do we go from here? The mission is completed.
You know.
Anyway, Malad, I mean, as is Yamadega Buba Axol.
Yeah, Maladiga loud and clear. Book of Blame. The Kiadam Barona.
Okay, so Abib Damna, Malal CEO Tuti. Where do we go from here? You know, Jehalnen Abib Yangadega?
Yeah, my nigga.
Okay. So before man you see.
No, Mansi office in my Gambia, this law. Office line.
All right.
Okay.
So Balaman you see. Abib, where do we go from here? Group stage Bijana, Gambia qualified, and then you know we have a date set against Guinea. What do you think should be the approach against Guinea?
Sana. Si waxante diga xam nañ ci ngis du amat fu mu nekk ni nit ki li nga def di ci am di sos do ko bay coach bu nekk dafa am sa way of play coach bi li moko jik comme que mu ngi ko def mu ngi ko jik man ne suma xalaat gisuma no reason why mu ko change even though man feel na ne Gambia am nañ the potential to attack teams and win them man gëm na lolu man waaye man loolu suma gom-gom la waaye coach bi feel things otherwise te he's the big man moom mooy decide so the fact ne lii moo def nii mu ngi ko def ñu ngi win soo nekkee a Gambian fan nag you are always at the end of your seat noonu la because if your team is defending really deep yow sa naaf si as a fan daf dee high ñun xam neen loolu waaye coach bi lii la moo def lii moo ko may results sana so gisuma benn reason coach bi di change his approach man gisuma loolu maybe after AFCON waaye si AFCON bii I'm not seeing him changing because fu mu nekk nii lu ñu wax rek dañ ko adresse si coach bi because moom moo fa nekk moom mooy decide te the fact ne mu ngi am result gisuma daal pour ko change.
Yeah, no, defensively, I'm going to ñaari affaire moo fi nekk from a coaching point of view. No one disputed the way he set up, the way he select the players he select. No one is he's gonna be defensive. But what we're talking about, in as much as Yange play a defensive team, you have an objective of hitting your opponents on the break. And in doing so, you needed to have qualities. Qualities, you know, one of the qualities is holding the ball and try to make the right passes to the right players. And the players that supposed to be in those positions needs to be ready all the time to make sure that they switch as quickly as possible. But the problem with Amoy, we don't get a player close to our striker. Problem with Asan the past two games, it's the same problem with Lakabaro Amtei. So he struggled to be fighting. So in trying to do so, in trying to make sure that everything is cleared, the setup is fine, but responsibility should be given to player in terms of supporting each other. Support Bobo no prior to the goal.
For example, that they play nearly defensive midfielder, and then we push a player like Jamano in front of them, who can run behind the defense and will not connect pass. You expect a different kind of a game. But then we are talking about a coach with identity. The last time we have Kamal down here, look Kamal Diganingo. Kamal more you gonna have coach. I'm not going to Belgium. Kamal was nane. Nikude the fam coach be Nico Hamel, the fam de gum. The Sugome Lulu, even if I say what here as a mansi, it's not gonna happen. Lulu moy way. And then the good thing way non leen qualifié ñu ñëw AFCON muy doxal te mu ngi dox so comme que ku mel ni Kamal Ndaw nga xam ne bu moo xam coach bi ñëwul Gambia Kamal daddi bu mu ñëw loolu la wax so this is his way and it's not gonna change.
It's fine. It's his way. We are living. It's fine. But the problem is, coach be second half bi dafa change players mu isi players xam ne nii dañ mun a jege ci striker time boobu seetal ñaari game time mu ñoo score yëpp su taxawee dëgg la taxaw bi is good but fu ñu jaar ñu pousse ñoo xam ne nii dañ mën a dimbale striker ñu mën a score lu ko mooy dañoo play 90 minutes duñ score nii dañoo play de waaye fekk amuñu ñoo xam ne dañ jegeñ tey gis nga tey yow bu ñoo score bu ma jóg jaamaanoo Lakabaro ak ñoom ñëpp dañ laal bool bi si kaw ñu mën a score waaye fekk ñu dañoo defend as numbers dañoo attaque as numbers waaye mënoo dem ñu Assane dafa isolé yow moom kenn ñu bàyyi ko fa Lakabaro te dafa isolé yow moom kenn ñu bàyyi ko fa te loolu duñ si mën a score benn team xañ am set pieces.
Yeah, come Limawa. It's really important. It's really important you close down. It's really important you close down the defense. We don't need to give space our opponent, especially if the team is defended. But I think come Limawa, it's always the setup. How do you set up? So against Guinea, what do you think that the team needs to look improve on after win set and then the games here? Improve on, because that is what we are looking for. We can only look for ways how to improve on the game.
Okay, Nana, thank you. Si loolu nekk rek foofu laa ñëwee rek comme Habib lu mu nekk di wax coach di tactics bi la nekk di use to win. We are not saying the coach have to change the tactics, but dafa war a in the right place so it defend, because so by hell su ñoo defend so Musa Barrow, I think for me, my opinion, Modou Barrow should be in the pick when we are defending deep. Because when you are defending deeply, you need players who have pace, who are very fast. Because counter guy down, and you need players who can hold a ball, so that at least anytime we make an attack, we can create something. Because so whole midfield with them, so take 3-6 in the midfield. Always swing striker dañoo sona dañoo daw rek daw kese la ko def 90 minutes bi jeex and assist fu mu wax tam dëgg la xoolal against Mali we are defending deep. While the time Mali scored us, he brought attacking players ñu attaque ñu am dara waaye suñu bëggee defend deep yes mu ngi work even during the qualification round suñ dellu suñ xel yi si gannaaw danga gis ne whenever they score us, we brought attacking players. We get something. So I think the defensive tactics bi moom ñun mënuñoo génne loolu si moom waaye luñ ko ñaax rek mooy ne at least sooy defend yow sa kanam bi ñu fa war a nekk dañ war a gaaw mun a téye bool dangaa gis suñ attaque bi always suñ attaque we can get something out of it. Because I watch Gine seen midfield bi it's not easy. Because am navigator for why I heard that navigator would miss the game. I don't know how true it is, but yet still you have Moriba there. Moriba Leipzig, that boy is a fine player and he's fast. And Kamara who is playing Olympiacos. So it's not going to be an easy game. And Bunjel game become dafa easy because I see emotions are high. People are saying we are going to beat Gine. Gine is not our problem. Gine is our problem. Suñ dellu si gannaaw time Pascal Fenduno time ñoom Jato si Idrissa Sonko Sefo Solis Gine ñooñu dee dóor suñ ñoo Gambie dañu dee dóor foofu si biir Independence Stadium bi dem so buñ foog ne dafa yomba daal anyway but we don't have anything to lose definitely.
Yeah, so on guys, I'm not one that's a line we had to bring him on because he is a regular contribution. Welcome Wande.
Congratulations boys.
Yeah.
Come what the way.
Yeah.
And you have Aziz Soul nag ñoo bokk a team waaye yamante wuñ.
Okay.
I congratulate
Sara Kokala.
The players, backroom staff, the football fans, both in the Cameroon and back home. I know they come there all around the world. They must be very proud of the boys.
Right.
So, I think they not do at some point, well, not work. number one about the WhatsApp performance and the formation. Yeah, okay. Manjaga go start the preparation. I'm going preparation be I'm not going to help. Kaya wala nyo ba yan? Wala lumapumuna on air.
Right.
Why now have some of this stuff?
Right.
Why it's not kaya ba also?
Yeah.
The world country, you know.
Right.
So when you see picture and the information and the pattern of play, I think there's is finding in exposing defense with drop.
Right.
Because in also our defense, they were all over the place.
Right.
And the modern guys are the Tangademba and Sunday Mangawa Jan Mangawa not Africans, they are the nastiest players. They will die, they will intimidate you, you know, just to score. Just so boy or for 15 minutes. Yola guy started. It was Budnenda was staying on his foot. So they avoid those kind of silly pass. Why at the end look at that cheap penalty.
Right.
Thank God would done a great job of them.
Right.
Okay, I'm not a very good match and he deserved to be man of the match.
Right.
Tournament is about this. Wait for your time. You want to prove support, but you want to select support. So I'm not a very brilliant match. Kung support is in life, you tell me kung support is in life.
Right.
So Marco congratulate is a young goalkeeper. Did not encouragement.
Right.
Yeah. Other thing why so your I'm not understand, nothing I understand. So you please sit back, who got hit opponent will only
The break.
Break. Let us will take a post up some problem.
Right.
But the ball was not going past to him. The Paradun support.
Right.
Motor so by held the whole 90 minutes. Isma Tunis send drive people wala possible sentence. Because of story name Murubaro, Hamne Moy Mus, dangerous player, Akmusa Baroksi attack.
Right.
Why Binyum Jamano, the way the right time. Come on, let's go out. We have to win or draw. That's the time for Hamne Boise. When they are more comfortable with the ball and they are all technically gifted. Lulu Momo the use of bench. Got to focus, you know, got prepare Saboba.
Right.
So do we set channel singer on? It's about teamwork.
Right.
But if you never could believe, please, Mangi Abdul Yep, you come and see the sort. Match by match.
Right. You focus on build on the model. Yep.
Under pressure, we can put under pressure.
Right.
You see, big tournament these boys, they are doing very well and they are working hard.
Right.
Their training camp is not easy.
Right.
So enough sleeping time, you know, up and down. It's so difficult. Bana Tatum, some of the players, you know, rest Ahmed Nine press, be best second round.
Yeah.
So all my one small contribution.
Jerejef Wande. Yeah, very all right, bro. Jerejef, thank you very much, Wande. Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, bro. Yes.
Yeah, Aziz, didn't I'm like Wande Njai, ex-Gambian international.
Okay.
Just wrap up, right? We're gonna share your opinions and Kuneka, and I will ask the same question. See in Neta as a player, fangane nakala team be recuperate sen bopa pour nous prepare against the round of 16 game because already we know our opponent and we have seen them play probably on TV. Come the video analysis be he will be able to do his job now and try to present clips to the team prior to the next game. The coach has put himself. I'm not players in your day. They played well, like young Babukar. They, did extremely well. Have you? Danga see the coach making changes with this team that plays the first 2 games in the group stages, or do you think that there should be one I'm gonna change players, the personnel, even though he's gonna stick to the game plan in the round of 16? Aziz, you're mute.
No, Sana, I doubt that could be no more system on the conversation. Yeah, to unless until yeah, to go you never go down. Time over the change, no. But for Mustard, do change 11 would start on against Mali. Do go 11 no do go change. Man, so go change change. I doubt. I think he's gonna still play with Toldo, but everybody sees Gisnente and Babu he's a good goalkeeper. But I think that still the keep Toldo when they're supposed to be. But I think the play don't play 3 at our colleague to rate. Silly man fenala silly danko no ha sonko ñom
Aziz dega tunda de Aziz dega tunda yeah no dega nga gena dugal Aziz Abib Fall
Yes.
The same question be my lad Aziz that forcing could be make a changes in a team that plays against Mali.
It's a tough one. Why this Modou Barrow thing is ringing in my mind. Dimension Bumdejo team be one them made a brilliant analysis of Modou Barrow's presence in the wing. So ne opponent team be definitely homework right. They have the key do player bo xamne dang ko fa bay di tukki dem di ñew because so ko fa baye ngay overlap di ñew mën nga overlap ball bi nang ko suñ ko passer fofu xana next ball way do ko gis. So I think Modou Barrow has shown nu Gambia they play ni like nu play ni defending deep. He is one of the players you know xamne mën na fajj suñ soxla in terms of going forward because ñom ñep mo leen ko pace. He's really fast. So xamna defense bi dafa mel ni melon rek James Omar Colley, Ibu Touré, Noah. So I think I'm expecting to see the same. You might maybe who knows Nakala could be rated Seydou Janko at his fitness level. So why I'm not expecting much change. Why Hamada Modou Barrow one he is really direct. So even just neke Dorsa, why in the coming games, so neke I'm not play we want to know early changes for your team be spark or pace. There is no better player to do it than him. But like na gisaguñ Youssoupha Ndiaye. I was thinking that they knew. They forward na knowing the qualifying ba pare. Why could be belegi they gis nañ ne one of his super subs ñëw na muy Bouba Diop do xam nañ ne dafa contribute a lot to qualifiers yi amut name compared to other players. Why his statistics speaks for himself. He's been doing really good. You know, I'm not having his squad with donkey years, but I'm goals. At least I'm 4 goals or so on his belt, and some of those goals were really important. I remember when you draw a Congo 2-2. You know, that last minute goal we score. So when you fight in Bugajo, you know, he might not be the most famous player in the team, but he's a very important player. But Sana, I'm not foreseeing who changes. Coach Tom is a conservative coach. You're humble.
Yeah.
Look on men them look by why Hanada Mo Barrow is fast. So the fact that you defend deep. I think that going forward that could be one to consider. That the first start that then you play first half don't new Indico because he is really very important going forward with the team. Why so far so good?
Yeah.
So far so good, and then the fact that I'm not player they relax. So they will come to the Guinea game very fresh. So Lulu Mom, I think Sana tay mom fi Monday mom kum neex sol sa veste dem marché ma nga dem ci bij bi freestyle man mom tay mom kenn mënu mati waaw tay
okay
no
Habib
all right nañ bay assist Daniel
Habib ay ama coach bi su gisee Modou Boro dafa am speed dëgg la waaye I think ne su Modou Boro su ko gisee mu start rek du play striker du play Assane du play Badamosi dafa play Moussa Baro ci kaw ba pare mu play Jamano kii because Jamano kenn mënu ko génne ci team bi
non loolu mënta nekk
Jamano mënu ko génne ci team bi Moussa Baro moo nekk suñu style Afcon bi so fu mu nekk the only position bu moo jëma fii moo nekk ci kaw la moo wax score good but Assane mooy doon score si qualifier si Badamosi gis nañ yow bu mu duggee ñaari games yëpp def na impact so man daal going forward man daal ay mooy lu ma la wax I don't think that dina def that big change su change daal man fa naa right back bi la moo change foofu noonu man loolu laa foog suma gis waaye man daal ñaari ñooy noonu ida mu play Nuha ou mu play Seni Ñankoor man loolu laa foog ñaar ñooy noonu.
So after seeing both of them, what do you think? You think who is your preferred choice, Nuha or Seni Ñankoor?
I will still play Nuha. Seni Ñankoor dafa gaañ.
Okay. Yeah.
So
he's not 100%.
I will deal.
So lan mooy sa opinion si foog nga ne ndax dinañ gis changes against Guinea, or do you think the coach your opinion is going to stick with the same thing like the team against Mali?
Okay, Sana. Man tam fooguma daal too much changes will happen si 11 bu play ak Mali. Waaye man suma opinion mooy ne midfield bi because midfield bi man suma xelaat ak suma gis-gis su play Solmar ak Ibu Adams mu play Jamano seen kanam mu play Modou Baro ak Moussa Baro ak Torres man suma xelaat loolu laa gis because su play ñetti defensive midfield is always difficult for us so suñ concede goal time boobu la dee bugga change midfield boobu noonu pour ñu attaque ba pare nekku ne all the time we are going to succeed in this last minute goals so I think Jamano will be better in the midfield than nga génne ko si flank mu play si kanami Sol ak Ibu Adams then nga play Modou Baro because Modou Baro pace am bi soxla nañ ko because ñun dañ dee defend Modou Baro dafa gaaw su téye bool bi rek mooy loolu balaa gaa di yéeg dara fekk àgg na si équipe against Mali ñëpp gis nañ bi mu ñëw second half lu mu def te tam gis na lu mu def si kanam despite they are only 2 in the pitch moom ak Musa Barrow ñoo xam ne they are only the attackers but yet still they make some efforts you know so man daal noonu laa ko xam naa defense line bi moom kay intact la goalkeeping side tam def na nii nag I don't know Tom la kenn xamul waaye foog naa you know foog naa Toldo experience am bi we need him in the round of 16 though Baboucarr have a very good game today we have very good game today despite we have been qualified before kicking ball. Tunis also know that they are qualified before kicking ball and Tunis missed 12 players. That 12 players, one of their best players is among them. So ñu xool rek moom lu moo ñëwee daal waaye anyway xam naa ne some changes dina am waaye yu bari.
Okay guys, thank you.
Habib, boy sana me ma laaj Sol lena Sol li ma la bëgg a laaj Sol dégg de Sol foog nga ne code bi
I was a local coach.
waaye Sol yow foog nga ne coach bi dina possible mu play ñaari midfield xam nga man sa man dama bëgg ñu offense.
No, the ñaari midfield sax because Ibu Adams ak Sol they are all defensive midfield players. So Ibu Adams can do the job. Sol though is a midfield defense player, but Sol can hold a ball, Sol can pass. So take Jamano sen kanam foog naa, you know, it will work. You know,
when Sol myself fekkoon ne it was 100% mu doon play man mun naa ko play yow moom kenn but I think ne dafa nit ñaari nit ñoo xam ne nii dañ ko gars yi mu defa nekk di def donkey they do the donkey job. Man, I'm not a fan of coach nu ñoo play nu ñoo defene but I'm a fan of
against Murtani noonu la play against Murtani Sol ak Ibu Adams ak Jamano la play and it worked
but for Safik de ji nga naka ñu gars yi doon attaqué boobu leen gën a sit sax dañu nekkoon di defense rek dañoo outnumber si digg fii bi de
waaw loolu tam dëgg la waaye
te gis nga African Cup bi players yu mag yëpp si digg fii bi la gars yi nekk di play
waaw loolu tam dëgg la waaye gis nga tam ñetti defending midfield player soo play gars always da nga am problème gis nga Sénégal même Sénégal loolu moo leen nekk di disturb because Gana Gueye is defending midfield player Sekou Kouyaté is defending midfield player Nampalys Mendy is defending midfield player so obviously seen kanam bi they cannot connect with this midfield to get what they want because they miss Kripin Diatta. If at all Kripin was in that midfield, you will see different Senegal.
Sana Gambia.
Dañu war a jox benn midfield player ñu jox ko license buy bokk ci attaque bi.
That's my point. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay to play with three. It's okay to play with three. But can I see 3 midfielders? It has to be a box-to-box player.
Suñ play comme sol ki mun tabani ñaari midfield defensive midfielder ak Jamano seen kanam su nekkee ne su ñaari flank players yi su team bi ñaakee ball dañoo close down we have 5
Habib kaay wante dëgg lii ma suñ problème ñun suñ gars yi duñ track back lii ma xam nga dafa néew ba wax duñ track back
no waaye loolu coach bi
offensive bi ñooy di defense boobu noonu
waaye coach bi mun naa coach bi mun naa install
boy dinaa dugal lay call you know
Maggi
benn 3 minutes 4 minutes mu share his opinion because he's also a regular contributor.
Absolutely.
Lai, welcome to the show. Alhaji Ablaye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam.
Jërë ngeen jëf di nuyu ñëpp si plateforme bi.
Kontaan nañu.
Jërë ngeen jëf di nuyu ñëpp si plateforme bi di nuyu Gambien si yëpp.
Right.
Di leen wan ne lii jërëjëf waay history in the making. Something la xam ne ñun ñëpp expect duñ ko woon. Few rek ñoo gisoon the realistic part ne there is highly likely ne we could make it.
Why Mangi is something very interesting regarding to the tactical approach of the coach, especially Texas so by help.
Wow.
Umo is Ibu Adams. Because whole Tunisians, you don't play triangular Sunpigi field. Want to right hard of the post. So then I guess the book is Ibu Adams, Lolo of a change.
Right.
Many buying help all no. And so take any time you get play low defense, come set pieces, this course on mention no. My penalties are female no. I saw every game when you get improve on female no. So which is very, very, very important with no work.
So like my like what do you think that si loolu lañ war a improve I mean suñ match Mali because suñ match bi Guinea Conakry you know because is in few days that we will be playing against them in the round of 16. Your opinion what do you think should be the approach? Hello, Lai.
Small opinion, Asan better must pay Asan because if I can a big man, didn't post a threat to the defense line, adjust forward. Then the more I'm gonna hold this. Hello.
Yeah, Maladega, go on.
Well, for the fact that I'm gonna hold the 2 center back, adjust. Then the guys didn't just boys in more space in middle tag. So the guys is going to hold on to that. Then Mundanyo is a fast players like Baro. Mundanyo is a fast players like Modu Baro. Even on the second half because the more you lay the follow straight, then you're gonna push forward. Then some fast players sitting in Muna use. So Malola don't gonna halak.
Okay, like all right. Why tomorrow we'll be happy and contribute because tomorrow the second part of the show would be a live calling. So I mean stay tuned tomorrow and then I will definitely try to call you and then sugar if you answer opinion to take a nafsi calm down. Exactly. Mauritania, yeah, that's right.
Most likely some draw.
Right. All right, Lai. Jerejif, thank you very much. All right, guys. It's it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna be more critical, more robust on the approach that we're gonna take towards our next game. Stay tuned, and then Saul, thank you very much for having you. Nico Hamuna, Kimo Soul Swiss, this the Soul Swiss network, Kimo Soul Swiss. So Nico Hamuna, Kimo Soul. As is, hopefully, Elek, and then we get work connected. Thank you very much, and see you all tomorrow.
Okay, Sana.
Yeah.
Sana. I try Captain Moy Duma, you know, then I have a problem on the address before we see another saga.
No, we will take care of the situation. We will talk to them in the camp and then hopefully they will take care of that situation. And
because we don't need any discussion from the other Monday.
Near one day, that is exactly where he wants to talk. But we will not let that go on air here because it should be
definitely.
And then we will try to talk to the team, and that's an observation we've seen. And hopefully the problem will be tackled, and then everything will be all right. Thank you very much, Abib. Thank you, Aziz. See you tomorrow. Okay.
Sana, yo galama one linky pour nas you know.
Yeah, I'm going to live in after Silala ko yun.